So finally on now to Richard Strauss's Ein Heldenleben, A Hero's Life. With me still, Jessica Duchen. Jessica, we talked earlier about descriptive music versus abstract music. This is the ultimate in descriptive music, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's a massive tone poem, which is really it's a kind of a descriptive symphony, if you like. To me, it's almost a novel in music. It follows a narrative, it follows the transformation of a hero from his outset through the developments of true love and battles with his adversaries towards artistic and personal fulfillment. It's a remarkable piece of musical storytelling.
On some level, though, people have often pointed the finger at it and said this is pure egomania. What do you say to that?
I don't think... I know why people would say that, because there are certain quotes where Strauss says, well, I find myself maybe a bit as interesting as Napoleon, and I don't see why I shouldn't write a symphony.
Quite a provocative thing to say, isn't it?
Yeah, but on the other hand, if it's delivered with the right dose of detached irony, you can actually see where he's coming from. And I don't think he was as much of an egomaniac as all that.
The key character in the drama, his wife, Pauline. Should we just chart for a minute exactly how her appearance makes itself felt through the piece?
Okay, Pauline is the hero's companion. She's represented by the solo violin, which appears in a very lively, coquettish solo in the third section of the work. You can hear the heroes going all googly-eyed at her and sort of following her around. She leads him on and leads him on and leads him on until at last he just sits down and he can't go any further, at which point she comes back to get him and they embark on an amazing love scene.
Do you know if Pauline liked this characterisation? Did she like this mirror to herself?
I don't know what she thought of it herself, but by all accounts she was really quite a battle axe. She's not your conventional romantic heroine. She's very unpredictable and changeable, and actually it so happens that my husband's great-grandfather knew the Strausses very well and used to play cards with them. And there's a wonderful story about how Mrs. Strauss was dining with the family on a beautiful lake in Bavaria, and the fish she wanted was off the menu. The waiter offered her another one, and she said, "I don't want that bloody fish." So she wasn't a shrinking violet. She wasn't your droopy, swoony heroine in the slightest, and she kept a very tight rein on him, I think.
There was some sense with this piece, tone poem pushed to the furthest possible limits, and it almost replaced opera. You know, who needs the singers? As a novelist, would you say your novels are closer to tone poems or closer to operas?
That's a very interesting question. I think they're probably closer to operas, if only because the last one was actually about an opera singer. But that's life.
That's life.
It's a wonderful piece of music, this one.
Jessica, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.